All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy CMB checking in. And guys, I had to come on here and send a shout out, I would say, to former two-time welterweight champion Andre Berto for telling the truth on these boxing platforms, guys. Telling the truth and shaming the devil. And I just got to take my hat off to him because he's pretty much validated what a lot of content creators have been saying about these platforms not wanting to make the biggest fights. And he put a couple of tweets here on X. I want to read these tweets to you guys and give you guys my opinion on what he had to say. So let me read the first tweet here. He says, "I always hated that different side of the street BS. I get as a top promoter trying to build your own monopoly under your own promotional banner with your own exclusive deal with whatever TV you had, but the fans were robbed from some of big fights we wanted to see." Now his next tweet, he says, "In the next 3 to 5 years, boxing as we know it will be a new game. Shot and seen globally from a whole new lens, I think is needed. Will be good to have a breath of fresh air without destroying the integrity of the game. Looking forward to see what at Dana White and TKO Group will do." So if you didn't know, if you've been living under a rock, there was an announcement that Dana White and His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh have come together to form the TKO Boxing Group. And I talked about that and how these platforms, these other platforms, have left a major opening for this to happen, for this to take place by not wanting to work together. You know, they all wanted to be their own entity and they didn't want to make the big fights for the fans. And that was the problem. That's what a lot of fans were complaining about. But did they listen to the fans? No, they did not listen to the fans. They don't respect the fans. They didn't respect the fans. They only worried about how much money they can make. And I get it. It's a business. Of course you want to make money. But at the same time, you do want to take input from the fans and give the fans the best product, the product that they want to see. If you give the fans what they want to see, they will come. They will pay for it. But if you're constantly giving people mediocre fights and charging astronomical prices, they're going to turn away. And it's been obvious that boxing has been going downhill since then. So in steps Turki Al-Sheikh, you know, he starts changing things and turning things upside down. And of course, you know, the status quo's not happy with that. But they left room for this to happen. If they would have been handling their business, this would have never take place. Now, I'm still, you know, concerned a little bit about Dana White. You know, I've heard about Dana White's reputation, like a lot of you guys, you know, not paying, you know, the UFC fighters what they're really worth. But, you know, we'll deal with that when we cross that road there. But this is their doing. PBC, I don't know if he's talking about the PBC exactly, which, you know, he may be since he was on that platform. But they weren't the only ones. Toprank is a part of that. Dazn, all these guys, you know, they all wanted to play that game. You know, instead of putting these guys in the ring together where everybody could win, you know, it was egos. When egos get in the way, business suffers, everything suffers. The fans don't get what they want. Excuse me, and the sport suffers for it. But I just wanted to give that quick shout out to Andre Berto because he's so right. And I'm glad he had the courage to get on X and say it, guys. So you guys let me know what you think about what Andre Berto have to say. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you think Turki Al-Sheikh and Dana White will be good for the sport of boxing? You guys let me know about it in the comment section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.